And this is the level everybody likes.
This is the showstopper.
It's a good level. But yeah, look, now they're green, like the army guys.
And the barrier will fall? A small section, yes. Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the third. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
But, of course, we're in a flying vehicle, in a video game, so... Yep.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Cooperative Conversations, where I have
Commander,
Halo 3's last
lost
new
my
weapon.
wingman and our only hog. Over. Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
It is a weapon that can only be useful in a video game.
It's a big charge-up shot. It's a laser. It's called a Spartan laser, because only a Spartan can hold it, can wield it.
Hey, you should go to one of those ODST troopers that are with us, just to drive the point home.
Now, only a Spartan can contain the power of the Spartan laser. It's too heavy, it's too full of radiation, it's too much, it's too powerful. No mortal human can contain its power.
You need to have super soldier enhancements just to hold the thing. So an interesting quirk of this mission is because we're co-oping it. So if you play this game solo, Chief goes to one of these towers for the shield, Johnson goes to another, and Arbiter goes to the third.
Of course, not in a distinct level where you play as the Arbiter and encounter different challenges.
No. But story-wise, in this level, right, Arbiter's doing his thing while you're doing yours. Since I'm playing as the Arbiter, that doesn't happen, and just, you know, some nameless elites do it instead. So I guess the Arbiter's not that special, because just any old elite can do his job. A little depressing if you think about it.
Well, again, Arbiter is not a distinct character in this video game. He doesn't have a story.
Arbiter is player 2.
Oh, I got hit.
Oh dear. What a
I
shame.
need to go retrieve my super rare Spartans only gun.
Oh, your Spartan laser? But, yeah. No, this level's pretty cool.
No, I do like this
Anti-air
level. It's very long, also, so I don't know how long we're gonna end up being here, but... Music kind of stopped, though.
Yeah, that happens. So yeah, another anti-air wraith, a vehicle that you cannot board.
Still can't drive it.
They self-destruct. You can drive them with a bug that you can exploit by colliding vehicles together.
Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
We're not going to do it.
It's like if you hold down crouch and melee or something like that.
Yeah.
By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
So you see that? That's the Arbiter talking over the radio.
Spark Relief's troops can activate the rings at any time.
Was that
Because the
Shipmaster,
Arbiter's
though?
not with... Oh, no, sorry, yeah, that was Shipmaster.
Halo will kill them all.
Sorry, they sound very similar when their audio is a bit crushed. Is that racist? Is it racist for me to say elites sound alike?
No, because it's just the voice direction being fairly poor. So I've taken a secret high road route.
Yeah, secret, air quotes. So hey, it occurred to me that, like, you know, obviously the Arbiter's not a character in this game, right? They never even, like, do anything with the Arbiter in the gameplay to make you feel the struggle.
No,
so, like,
he's
Marines,
no longer unique. Like, he can't turn invisible anymore. He never does anything with an energy sword until the very end.
Well, like, even something like, say, if you're the Arbiter and you're driving a Warthog, and you can only be the Arbiter if you're playing co-op, right? You're the Arbiter and you're driving a Warthog, AI Marines will refuse to get in it because you're an elite. Like, they don't even do anything like that.
Ma'am, we're on the ground. Third tower in sight.
Good. The elites have touched down at number 2.
See, the elites.
Yeah.
and not the Arbiter.
At least there was that much of a consideration.
Did we talk about how there's actually 2 more characters?
No.
Do we want to?
It makes me angry.
So I'll talk about it. So there's actually 2 more characters that appear if you have 2 other players, because you can have 4-player co-op in Halo 3, right? And the other 2 characters are 2 other elites, and they totally have names and backstories that aren't in the video game and are never said aloud.
Yep.
So you know,
I'll say it again. I said this to you, well off camera weeks ago when we were playing this through for the first time on PC. Like, it would have been really cool if the co-op extras, like player 3 and 4, were like a Marine and an elite.
you could have dialogue between them, special dialogue you can only get by playing co-op.
Chief, you've got to
But no,
override that tower.
it's just 2 random elites.
Yeah. Well, because Spartans are special by human standards, so you can't have
inside that
one of the
tower.
co-op people be a
Take it
Marine,
down.
because then you have a Marine doing Spartan things. But elites, they can do everything a Spartan can do naturally.
Yeah, of course, which is why there was no problem with there being 2 Spartans in the other games.
Well, remember, John Haloman is, he's special, right? He's Jesus. He's the last of his kind.
Yeah.
Oh, to be the last unicorn. Oh, woe is me. Is that the last of them? There's a rocket launcher. Yeah, there is. 2 pistols, though. John Woo, I am not.
Perimeter secure. Get inside that tower. Stick together. Check your corner.
So we have a big all-out assault on the control... Wait. Oh, I see what they did there. But, like, you don't fight any greater number of enemies than you do otherwise. This is like, again, they're trying to ramp up the stakes, but they're the same they ever have been, gameplay-wise. And narratively, it's just like, didn't we already stop Truth from firing the rings in the last game? Yes.
But now he's gonna do it again, but more.
I don't know, like, it's hard to care about the story when everything...
The writers don't?
When the writers don't, and when there's no actual feeling of anything changing. Like, we're fighting the same enemies, we are doing the same things, nothing has changed.
We're 3 games deep and doing the same shit we were doing day 1. And I think that's why you and me like Reach so much, because that game does feel like it has stakes and the state of things does change throughout.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, it's not Dostoevsky, but shit,
No,
at least they try to get you to care.
It's not a perfect win, and, you know, if you think this game is short, Reach needed to be, like, double its length. But, you know, it has issues, but it tries. Like, my god, does it try. And
So yeah, that's why they give you
Spartans.
this place.
Well, they give it to you so you can use it in the beach assault, but I'm smarter than that.
Yeah. So yeah, brutes still go berserk. We mentioned that
Find the
before.
tower controls and shut it down.
Oh, okay.
Grab him?
Oh, we gotta... Yeah, we gotta do the difficult and arduous task of finding the control... Oh, it's the glowy thing.
Oh, we got it.
Good
Okay,
work,
well.
Chief. That's one. The elite should be just about to... That's two. It's all
Yeah,
up to
go
Johnson's team
elites.
now. Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport.
Oh, Johnson didn't shut his one down
Johnson,
on time.
come in. Over.
We're reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back. Now.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me?
Johnson's
So, you
been
know-
captured again.
You need to link up with the elites and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Halo 3 really is a love letter to the two previous games, such as with having your NPC supporting character get captured every single mission. He's got captured twice, Johnson got captured twice. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
I love that the stated reason is, oh, brute reinforcements, right? Have we ever seen the brutes reinforced? Do we know what that looks like? Do we know that that can be a bad thing?
We saw it a little bit. It's basically they come in on a phantom and drop down the gravity tube, just like the elites did in Halo 2.
Alright, and what, they
Get
drop
in,
like
sir.
2 extra brutes and some grunts? Oh hey, we get to drive the transport warthog. Exactly once. I'm gonna drive this. I want them.
It's a warthog, but less useful because,
Seats.
well, it has these seats, right? But also, you as the player cannot use the rear seats.
Hey, I call shotgun.
Let me in. I know the way.
So we did that. This entire building was those 2 rooms. Now we get to backtrack to the beach.
Yep.
At least they don't make us fight anything.
Also, I love how the texture leads you to believe there's like 4 jump seats, and then 1 on the rear in a pinch. And you can only get 2 extra Marines in the transport hog.
Yeah. So it has a net passenger count of +1 over a regular Warthog, and no offensive capabilities.
It is the Bradley fighting vehicle of warthogs.
It's a hilarious joke if you know that thing's poor troubled history, which we won't get into right now because we have to talk about possibly the only kind of time this game really lets loose.
Let me on board.
I got shot.
Now, what I could do is give one of these guys my Spartan laser.
But only a Spartan can handle the recoil and weight and radiation of a Spartan laser.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it for myself. So we get to fly these planes! A
Yay!
new vehicle, like, oh my god, we're finally seeing some new shit.
The Hornet, the ugliest vehicle in Halo's lineup.
It's not great. I don't know what these little feet are.
So
But
it
it's
can
got
bleed.
guns and it's got explosions.
The missiles lock on, but like
Yeah.
it's not really. You don't get a lot of feedback to let you know that they have.
It's just kind of like if your reticle is red, they're locked.
Yeah.
But
Missiles
yeah,
are actually
this
really
is
good
like
at tracking.
this is the big breakout moment, right? You have this
Yeah.
giant aerial battle. There's like emplacements all over the place you have to watch out for. This is cool. This is what
Yeah.
Halo 3 needed to have more of. It is what it does not have more of.
Well, you know, the power of the Xbox 360, right? A revolution in gaming consoles. It just couldn't keep up.
Yeah, so like I guess this is the one the elites went to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I imagine there's a thing you can like find a secret in here.
I
Probably.
think there's just a terminal.
There's a
or
terminal,
something.
yeah.
More lore that doesn't matter.
You can kill this phantom. It takes a while, but you can do it.
Hitting it
Also-
with rockets helps, but it's far away, so locking on is difficult.
Look at how this soldier is secured to this vehicle.
You mean how he's not?
No sign of Johnson
Great
or his team.
core strength.
Understood. then get inside the tower.
And there you go. It's over.
Yeah. Oh, there's still this, like, initial thing, but yeah, this is all you get to do, and it's really disappointing.
Like, it's a good moment, and the music really serves to help it, and it's fun. But yeah, like, we can stick around. I think Banshees keep spawning if you do. So, like, you can, if you want more, you kind of get more, but as far as the narrative is concerned, that's it, we did it. We flew to the other thing, we're good.
Definitely one of Halo's strongest tracks, like, as a series right here, I think. They saved the one good song for the coolest part of Halo 3. I'll say it again, I'm not a fan of Halo's music. But this one's fine, I like this.
I'm a fan of the trend Halo started with more orchestrated music in video games. Right?
Oh, you mean the orchestral track that Metal Gear Solid opened with in 1998?
Yeah. But everyone wanted
or
to
the
be
opera
Halo
from
when
Final
Halo
Fantasy
came
VI?
out. There was plenty of orchestral music before Halo. I'm not going to pretend it was the first. Alright? I'm just saying that, like, Halo's the one everyone copied, better or worse.
Oh, look, drones. We haven't seen these guys for a while. And hunters.
Drones and Hunters is actually an interesting combination that we never saw in Halo 2.
No,
Despite drones being introduced there. Like, it's actually a really good combination, because it forces you... Because the drones are more of a nuisance than a threat, right?
Yeah.
It's,
But they can be a threat if you don't take care of them.
And when you got to contend with hunters firing massive angry lasers at you, it's of course, you know, we can just clown on it. So yeah, these are the elites.
Yeah, and they're friends, and that's cool. We have
no
a fighting
dialogue.
force of elites. Like, again, this is cool. Credit where it's due. This is a cool little set piece.
Yep.
The problem is just, like, it's not enough.
Nope. Like, this is the baseline, right? This is what Halo 3 should have started that shit. Like, set pieces like this. Because the set piece in the harbor where you fight the first Scarab, right? That was good. That was a good crescendo to that. And then, you know, we dumped on it for the whole thing with the AA gun. It's like...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like, for being the climax of a series, there are just so many moments that are everything we've seen before.
Yeah?
And the elites don't come with us.
Why would the elites come with us? They would trivialize this fight that we're about to trivialize.
Yep, I got one charge of the Splazer left. And that's why I don't use it, except the once in the beach fight. Oh.
Hit the switch, Chief,
Ow.
and the barrier will
I am sorry about that.
Why would the brutes do such a horrible thing?
Right? Alright, so like... Okay, deactivate the shield generator. Oh no, Johnson wasn't there. Which nobody mentioned.
Now, Prophet,
Couldn't Chief be like,
your end has come.
Commander Keyes, there's no sign of Johnson. Like, was
Oh,
that
hey, look.
really so expensive to make Stephen Downes say, also, hey look, the thing Cortana was supposed to blow up if it ever tried to go anywhere.
Even better,
Fuck you,
it came
Cortana.
in, it didn't go to Earth. So now all our worries about the flood on Earth, gone. That's it. Because they're here now, right?
Yeah. Did it go to Earth to go through the portal? Well,
So, yeah.
nobody ever says anything.
So that's it. The entire threat to Earth has just been resolved instantly.
Yeah, off-screen by the plot. Like, nobody did anything to solve the problem. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh, the problem's here now. Instead of where we
after
thought it was.
after we stop Truth from firing the rings, we could go home. We don't have to do anything else.
Yeah. No, this game has no stakes at all.
And it's like, oh, but the flood will spread. Where? We're outside the Milky Way.
Yeah.
Shipmaster.
Where are they
And
gonna
that's a
go?
plot point.
Significant damage. Weapon system disabled.
Move to a safe distance. Stay away from the flood.
Why would
It's
the
so
parasite come here?
stupid.
The Ark is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before.
First, we stop the troop. Then we deal with the flood.
Oh, so the exact same thing we were already doing. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh no, the stakes have been... Oh, never mind. Nothing happened with the stakes.
We're
Like,
just fighting the flood now. That's the only
Stop
difference.
Truth from firing the rings has been our objective since halfway through Halo 2.
It's going to pop.
Like, they haven't even done the thing where they can lampshade the thing they're doing that's shitty by talking about how shitty it is. Where they could have the chief be like, same shit, different day, or something like that, right?
Yeah, because again, Master Chief is not a character.
Glad to see you. I said shotgun.
Alright, oh no, look, here is another Gauss hog.
Oh, I don't remember this Gauss hog being here,
Shipmaster's
but yeah,
carrier
there you
is
go.
out of commission.
What, do you want the tank instead?
I
Or?
need you to take
Nah, I'll
down
take this.
Truth.
Alright,
Flood's
Gauss
just
hog's
going to
better
put
anyway.
pressure on him and accelerate his plans. Punch through the cliffs. Get inside that citadel.
So yeah, while
Okay,
we
so,
while we're
sorry, sandy temperate beach. Oh,
Yep.
Arctic.
Yeah. Tiger. Arctic tiger.
Anybody gonna mention that? Of like, why? Like, I know
You
that
see,
obviously
we left
it's been
Cortana at high
established.
carriage.
It's been established that like these areas are artificially created and like they can have whatever climate they want. That was in Halo 1, but why shouldn't somebody be like, wow, it's pretty weird they put a temperate taiga or an Arctic taiga next to a temperate beach?
Citadel in sight. Troops are mobilizing everything they've got.
No, you see, the person who points that stuff out, Cortana, she's on high charity.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And there's no one to take up that job. There isn't a single character in the narrative anywhere that could ask questions about these Forerunner installations.
Nope.
Oh man, we got a rocket launcher marine in the passenger seat. Force
Oh, nice.
multiplier.
You're dead.
Man, we're way better than a tank rolling in this thing.
Absolutely.
I got you.
Oh, that feels good. I like that. Oh, sorry, that was my beak. Your aim could be a little better though, Marine.
Oh, goodbye. I don't know if you saw that, but
I got a right.
that mongoose over there
They'll be fine.
drove off a cliff.
ATVs are one of the most deadly vehicles. They knew what they were signing up for when they got on the Mongoose.
That better be all of them.
Hornets inbound.
So another Hornet section.
Yeah.
Oh, ah, 2 scarabs.
I count 2 scarabs.
That's what I said.
2 scarabs.
Oh jeez. Oh no, there's... How will we ever fend off 2 scarabs at the same time?
So like this is it's a pretty cool little set piece, right? Again, like this level is good. This is a good ramp up of events and encounters. And it's just really weird that it doesn't happen anywhere else. It's like, oh, isn't this... This is the end of Act 2, though, right? Or, clearly the midpoint of the game. Yeah, about that.
We're definitely not going to get got again. Not like Halo 2.
First scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
We did it! So what's interesting is that there's actually a lot of this area you can explore on foot. There's nothing in it, but you can come over here and like see that this is kind of the edge of one of these giant sections.
There's actually an area you can
Both
walk up
scarabs
to and
down.
you get to
Well
hear
done.
a
Marines,
track from
kill the
Marathon.
stragglers.
Oh, neat.
It's like up over here?
Well, we're not here for that, but like, yeah, you can come out
No.
here and like, oh, look at the edge of this giant structure. This truly awesome in the classic
Spartans found
sense
the way into the
superstructure.
He's waiting for you on the platform, Chief. Go.
Weird how the snow just kind of stops. It should probably not look like that, but whatever.
Look, they worked with what they had. So yeah, stop truth. Firing the ring. The plural. Because, you know, that's the stakes we set up now.
You know, we knew that there were
If only we had more time.
more than the one. We knew that there was more than the one Halo in Halo 1. It's not really a surprise.
Oh no, I've been locked out.
Bye.
Ah!
Master Chief goes it alone. Oh, Cortana's here again.
They asked, and I answered.
Oh look, it's on the...
For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
Faithful, stand firm. There are enemies crowd around us. We tread the blessed path. In a moment I will light the rings, and all who believe shall be saved.
Chief, how close are you?
Not close enough.
That the best you got? Oh, come on. Impress me. Stop! You imbecile! He wants you to kill him. I'd prefer that you did not.
So yeah, they need humans to activate the ring.
Why?
Shot.
Well, they didn't
Can't
explain it in
start
Halo
your
2.
whole
Why are they going to
body.
explain it now?
I admit, I need your help. But that secret dies with all the rest.
Johnson, sound off.
Get out of here!
Why is she
Not
down here?
without you.
You
I don't know.
delay the
Well,
inevitable.
we'll figure out in a
One
few
of you
seconds.
will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me. And you. Now.
Good thing the brutes are standing around to let him have this
Well, she's here so she can die dramatically and try to convince us that there are any sort of stakes in this game. There are stakes in her spine.
Also, my favorite part
Your
is that it's
forefathers
the
wisely
prophet that
set
shoots her,
aside
not
their
any of the
compassion.
brutes that are supposed to be his
Steeled
security
themselves
detail.
for
Well, that guy in the
needed
background
to be
has to
done.
stand there looking imposing in the shadow. He can't ruin that shot. He just got it
I see
perfectly right.
now why they left you behind.
Oh, why
Anybody
they
gonna
left-
mention what that means?
Nobody?
You were weak. And gods must be strong.
Great lip sync. Real great for 2007. Remember? Oh, good thing none of them got their toes caught in that. So there have been hints of a deeper backstory, right? Of like, even in the very beginning in Halo 1, Guilty Spark is like, you asked me before if I would do it or something.
Do not shoot, but listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only
Alright, reckon. What part of StarCraft is this from?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. This is actually the part where Kerrigan, as the Queen of Blades, approaches the High Matriarch of the Protoss, Rajagul, and forms a temporary alliance with them as well as the Terrans in order to take a fight to a corrupt Templar named Aldaris, who instigated a civil war between the various Protoss factions.
Okay.
What, did you think I didn't have one?
No, I knew you'd have one. It's just really funny that like they're still just cribbing fucking StarCraft. So yeah, hints of a deeper backstory since Halo 1, sorry.
Yeah, so there have been these hints of a deeper backstory, and like, I've played Halo 4, I know, okay, I know. The problem is, as always, it's never expanded on in this game. This was supposed to be the last Halo game. It was never going to be expanded upon. So, what's the point? Why have it if you're never going to bring it up?
How could I have known the parasite would follow? Undoubtedly, this is the heretic's doing.
Now, of course, there's also the difference between showing your mysterious forebearer race and not, and like how it can be a bad thing. We're not asking for an explanation who the Forerunners were and what they're all about. We just want to know why the fuck they keep alluding to a connection between the humans and the Forerunners.
Yeah.
Because the games keep doing it and then not explaining it.
The issue is that there's no payoff for that plot point. And it's like...
You can pay off that plot point without introducing the Forerunners or talking about them. Directly, right?
Yeah.
There are ways to do it, and
even if you still want to have your like, oh, why don't you read the books, buy our extra media, right? At least give something to entice people to learn more, rather than just never bringing it up and have people go like, I guess it's not actually that important. Because that's my takeaway, right? Like, they keep alluding to this, but it's clearly not something worth ending as a plot point, so why should I care about it as a player? Why should I go out and buy the Halo Echoes of the Past connection chain of memories, right?
Well, you should because you're a fan. You're a fan, right?
So far are we along the path that I must strain to hear the clumsy patter of their pursuit. Know this, my brothers. They may foul the way with their charred and broken bones, but they will not stop the journey.
So what's up?
So, on release, the skulls, you had to find them in-game.
Oh, no. We're not touching that.
We're not gonna do it.
I know. Yeah. I don't care.
Okay.
The explanation is as long as the sequence.
Okay.
Look, it's this character we had no emotional connection to, but she was an authority figure, so I guess we're supposed to be sad.
Well, she was related to another character that we had no emotional connection to.
Can you
that's
see,
true.
Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lies for the weak.
Then why did they agree to the Covenant?
Deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food. Nothing more.
No! I am truth, the voice of the Covenant.
So, you must be silenced.
Okay, that's a pretty good line.
Pretty good line.
If Truth had ever done anything more than threaten to fire the rings, like if he had personally impeded us in any way, or like...
Well, he killed Miranda Keyes.
Oh, that's right, that did just happen. I forgot about it, because I don't care
right
about her as a character.
He died, yeah.
Oh shit, the Overmind is here. Oh no, a new Overmind has implanted itself on the Protoss homeworld of Ire.
Oh no!
Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide. We trade one villain for another.
Yeah, because you killed...
Oh my god, they gave him like a one-liner.
You trade one villain for another because you killed the main villain and you solved the plot of Halo 3, but realized that, oh shit, it's only 6 missions right now. We have to make at least 2 more.
So yeah, we have to escape the Flood.
Yeah, what an alliance, right? Why does the Flood want to kill us? Like, we stopped the rings, we did what they wanted. Why shouldn't they be like, okay, we're gonna live here now?
Well, because the Flood wants to spread, right? And we're gonna try and stop it, naturally. So, I was thinking about it in that cutscene. I actually think that the Gravemind is the perfect metaphor for Bungie's writing. Because the Gravemind says a lot, and none of it means anything or has any bearing on what's going on.
Yeah, that's about it.
Right, like that whole monologue we got after being betrayed, right? What did that ultimately amount to? Haha, suckers, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, it doesn't really... Like, what does it offer as far as his character? Well, he's a bad guy who wants to eat things.
Oh, he talks in rhyme.
We knew both of those things, right?
I think there's actually a whole thing where there's like, where he's like using a specific type of meter to the rhyme. It's like by the sevens. It's like septimeter or whatever the fuck.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
Because haha, Joak, Bungie obsessed with number 7.
I mean, like, if you want to be obsessed with the number 7, you're not going to get any better than Final Fantasy 7. Also, more Cortana interruptions. She's just saying words at this point.
The thing is that these Flood aren't even really a threat. We just sort of waltz across the bridge, no more hindered than we were the first time we got here. So this betrayal doesn't really feel like anything.
Yeah. You know? Alright. Well, that was this level. A lot happened, but none of it mattered, so bye.
Bye.
Speaking of System Shock 2...
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? She's like physically manifesting? Somehow they're... What the fuck was that, Bungie?
She has the Wi-Fi password.
This is so shit.
Oh no, it's the big reveal, look.
Oh, it turns out the Ark is actually a factory, I guess.
The proud tradition of the Forerunners naming things something that has nothing to do with their actual purpose.
A replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical pulse will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to fabricate.
Oh, okay. So, firing the rings ends all life in the galaxy, except you can use the small setting to only do it locally. The stakes have never been lower!